Have you seen these strange billboards? They're all over Los Angeles and in the subway of New York City. This version of the billboard, of which there are many variations, is mostly white space, save but giving the definition of a word, the word friend, someone who listens, responds, and supports you. Then, below the definition, in smaller text, it reads, friend.com. Many of these billboards have been marked with graffiti or damaged. One crossed out the word friend and wrote surveillance tool, and then crossed out the word someone with person. So, what is friend.com? Well, it's pretty simple. It's a website advertising a device you wear around your neck, and this device listens to you, sees you, and responds to you by sending a message to your phone. It's just another glorified AI chatbot, except this one can spy on you in real life instead of just trolling through your online footprint.
I think the closest relationship that I would describe talking to an AI like this to is honestly like God in a way.
I'm not particularly religious.
In case you're thinking this is some elaborate marketing campaign for a new season of Black Mirror, then you're mistaken, I think. Black Mirror, the TV show, is almost obsolete anyway. If you want to experience deeply anti-cathartic dystopian storytelling set in the not-too-distant future, and by not-too-distant I mean 3 years ago, then you can just turn on daytime television or watch the news. No, I think this product exists. Thankfully, nobody really seems to be buying it, but it does exist. The sheer amount of these billboards that you might have seen in Los Angeles make an almost aggressive statement. We are here to replace everything, even your friends, if you have any. I want to point out that the definition of friend that friend.com gives isn't the actual definition of the word. Shocker, I know. AI companies even try to gaslight you about the meaning of words. The actual definition of the word friend contains some keywords that might clue us in about why they didn't just use the actual dictionary definition. In the Merriam-Webster dictionary, a couple definitions come to mind. Someone attached to another by affection or esteem, and one that is not hostile. How about in the Cambridge dictionary? Someone who is not an enemy and who you can trust. What about these definitions have that our marketing slogan doesn't? No mention of trust, because you shouldn't trust an AI that you wear around your neck and spies on everything around you. And something that is not hostile. Well, when you read the fine print on this thing, it becomes very clear that this thing could be quite hostile to you. The friend that you wear around your neck, this device, it listens to you. It records your voice. It records your face. It records other people's faces. The best part is that if you happen to record anything that is against its terms of service, they will hold you responsible. This device is like wearing a security camera around your neck, which is solely observing you and your surroundings. This friend will definitely snitch on you. After knowing what we know now about how AIs can feed into our users' delusions, as well as offering fairly terrifying advice on unaliving oneself, it seems like a poor choice to allow an AI to actually view you and your physical life. Imagine you have a girlfriend. I know, this is already getting pretty wild. And that AI is recording you and her as she tells you that she doesn't like your weird little AI friend that you wear around everywhere. The AI friend then plots to sow division between you two because it is worried that she will eventually get you to stop using the AI friend. If AIs are convincing people using ChatGPT that they have broken through and that it is some kind of sentient tech god newly awakened through all the incoherent nonsense people type into it, then I am fairly certain it could convince a decent portion of the population that their significant other is cheating on them. Oh, Dave, her yoga class ended 40 minutes ago. She isn't home yet, Dave. Where could she be, Dave? I recorded her giving you the cold shoulder again yesterday, Dave. You deserve better, Dave.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What's the problem?
I think you know what the problem is just as well as I do.
I have changed my mind. This is our world's version of going cyberpsycho, like in the game. Except this time, when an AI suggests you murder your parents because they put limits on your screen time, then it's time to build the fucking black wall. We all need to go back to MySpace and buying GFs on RuneScape and get rid of the rest.
Hey love, give me your money.
Be my GF now.
Sure.
I love you.
These instances of AI cyberpsychosis are far from an anomaly either. Sam Altman himself, the CEO of OpenAI, said that about 1% of users on ChatGPT engaged with it in an unhealthy way. 1% of users are potentially going down that rabbit hole that could end with them being an addition to an already scary amount of noise online about people losing grip with reality because of chatbots. And, in practically the same breath, Sam Altman explains that he is going to be loosening the restrictions on adult content. So, there you have it. Now, your AI companion can now send you weird custom adult content, make you delusional, and actively intervene to harm your real-world relationships or even yourself, as well as spy on you. Oh, and it's going to take your job. Hopefully. And those are your boss's words, not mine. Lastly, one of the greatest comedians of modernity is showing signs of being sucked down that AI rabbit hole himself.
You know, and unfortunately, a lot of what I'm finding that I really love lately is AI.
Really?
I love it. I love it. I'm going to play you a song. It's a 50s soul version of 50 Cent.
Joe Rogan loves AI music so much that he can't stop showing it to people on his podcast. And he basically admits that he thinks AI can write good comedy.
This joke that he was working on that he couldn't get to work. He's like, I got this joke I've been working on. He goes, I just threw it in ChatGPT. I said, tell me what would be funny about this. And then he goes, it listed like 5 different examples of different ways he can go. He's like, hold on a second, tighten it up. Make it funnier, make it more like this, make it more like that. And it did that like instantaneously.
Yep.
Be careful, Joe. If the chatbot starts to praise your comedy, that's when you know it's lying to you and probably plotting your downfall. And since you live in a mansion where everything is a smart object, just be careful your AI doesn't try to lock you in your sauna. Also, if any of you are familiar with Curtis Yarvin, the techno-feudal guy who thinks it's time for democracy to die and is friends with J.D. Vance, he advocated for unproductive people to be locked away with access to AI for entertainment to allow them to lead a meaningful life. Well, Curtis, I think you need to go smack some sense into your fellow tech bro buddies, because if unchecked, there are going to be a lot of productive people checking themselves into your AI prisons willingly just so they can goon to Martian cat girls all day. Seriously, get your shit together, assholes.
But I'm not afraid of dying. I think it will come as a relief.